I'm ready. What up? Let's get to it. Man, so before I go too far, I'm going to get into the article real quickly and swiftly. But first, just a brief breakdown. Allegedly, Paul Allen thinks that JJ McCarthy will not only start at all for the Vikings. Sam Darnold is the number one. But JJ McCarthy won't even be the second stringer? Oh, baby, see, I made a previous video about that. Actually, a couple of them. Go check them out. But I made a previous video about that, man. About JJ McCarthy not playing up to par, not being up to par. Huh? Is he the guy? Why is he behind Mullens? Why is he not in front of Mullens? Nick Mullens, everybody said I'm making a big deal about it. Oh, it's nothing behind it, dog. There's nothing more to it. Just relax. But now, Paul Allen said it though. So Paul Allen thinking the same thing. So if he says it, will you believe it now? You hear? you know, he really has the inside scoop, dog, being who he is, knowing who he knows, huh? Heavy. So will y'all believe it now? You hear me? Will y'all believe it now? But I'm not shocked at all. I said before, it could be a problem if he's not in front of Mullens. Mullens? Nick Mullens? Who we all know is trash, ass, and we saying what? Of course, then what? Get what time? I understand he's a rookie. He gets adapted to the game. It takes time. It's a process. But at the end of the day, you're supposed to come in at a certain level. Come in at a certain level. You hear me? Hands down, man down 1,000, dog. And I'm positive the Vikings expected him to be starting in front of Nick Mullens. Nick Mullens, are you kidding me? Take Josh Dobbs over Nick Mullens, huh? And people acting like, oh, it's all right. There's nothing to be worried about. Everything's all right. Oh, you tripping, big SKOL. You tripping, big SKOL. Oh, yeah. You kidding me? Let's get into what the article says, what Paul Allen has to say, dog. I'm going to get right into it. Give me a second. Yeah, man. Are you kidding me? Switch it up, dog. Huh? Exactly what I thought, man. How was he not? How was he not in front of McCarthy, man? I mean, Mullens. Right? How is he not in front of Mullens, dog? How is he not in front of Mullens, dog? You hear me? Excuse me, right there. I got two different screens, man. Let's get it, man. Are you killing me, though? Exactly what I said. How is he not in front of Nick Mullens, bro? It's a problem. So obviously, Paul Allen thinks it's a problem. I'm not the only one, huh? I'm not the only one, huh? Or am I, dog? Who is it? Dustin Baker, is it? There's a JJ McCarthy plot twist. Let's see. The Minnesota Vikings drafted JJ McCarthy as the quarterback of the future in April. But in July, he might be vying for a QB3 job. QB3 job? Remember I said it now. Go back and check the videos. Check the track record, man. I said he might really be a QB3. He may not be on that level yet, dog. Now, this is the inside scoop, right? Inside scoop, allegedly, right? You hear me? Are you guys going to say, oh, false news, false narrative? You want to come at me, though, huh? But you'll believe Paul Allen, you hear me? Or this guy here. Not QB, but not vying for a QB3 job. Not QB1 or QB2, dog. You hear me? You telling me that's a success? I'm not buying it, bro. Period, dog. If he's supposed to be that guy, that future quarterback of the franchise, I don't want to hear about Tom Brady coming in. Tom Brady was a last pick of the draft, 7th round. No matter how good he was going to have a tough road. He had to wait his moment. He had to earn his way. You hear me? He had to come in last string, homie. No hope and fight. This guy's a top 10 pick, a quarterback who has already gotten ample opportunity to show who he really is. So KOC definitely sees something, dog. Period. You can't tell me no different. He's not in front of Nick Mullens, and we know who Nick Mullens is as a quarterback, huh? Nobody wants Nick Mullens as their starter. Nobody's. Don't too many teams, huh, will take Nick Mullens as their 3 quarterback, homie. You hear me? I guarantee that. Stand on that. 10 toes down, man. All right. Red flag right there. There's a JJ McCarthy plot twist. That's the buzz this week. With the Vikings training camp about 12 days away, for now, veteran journeyman Sam Darnold is on deck to start at QB1. But an unsung storyline in Egan soon might be McCarthy's battling for QB2. Right after the draft, most fans envision McCarthy vying for QB1 as a rookie, dog. As a rookie, you hear me? Exactly. Are we gonna cap? Every fan expected him to come in and compete, dog. At least be second string. You're lying at your teeth if you deny it, dog. You're delusional. If he's gonna be who we think he's gonna be is, or who you think he's gonna be is, of course, dog, he should be the second stringer battling for that one spot. Period. I've been saying the whole time he's unproven. He's still unproven. I'm not super impressed with what he did at Michigan, dog. I love his mental, dog, but his question's there. Everybody, oh, yeah. You know, I give him the benefit of the doubt. I rock with him. He's SKOL Viking. But there's some questions, baby. There's some questions, huh? Here we go. KFAN's Paul Allen, the voice of the Vikings, mentioned McCarthy's stakes this week on his show. I would make it prohibitively favorite in that it would be Sam Darnold starting. So even he says it's a long shot, super long shot for McCarthy to be the starter. And this is a guy who would know. He talks to the coaches, right? Talks to the players, knows what's going on in the building. You hear me? He's there every day, dog. Heavy. Huh? Nick Mullens as the backup. Repeat, Nick Mullens as the backup, bruh. That's not a problem, an issue, dog. Kid me, dog. And then JJ McCarthy as the third QB. But this is an opportunity for McCarthy, Allen said Monday. Are you kidding me, dog? Are you kidding me, baby? That's not room for concern. That's not room for concern. Your first round pick, your top 10 QB that you traded up for isn't even on that level to surpass Nick Mullens. Nick Mullens? What are we talking about here? Are we going to be real here? True fans here? Accept it for what it is? You know, just hope that McCarthy puts work. He can get better, dog. You know, he is a superstar. He is elite. Maybe he just needs time. But I have a big problem. You hear? A major problem, dog, with him not being in front of Nick Mullens, dog. Hands down, man down. Clearly, dog. Clearly. No cap. And if you don't have a problem with that, you think it's nothing? Huh? You are delusional to excuse me. You are delusional to the max, dog. To the max. You hear me? It's no way he shouldn't be in front of Mullens. You hear me? Last year, Mullens served as a QB2 after healing from an early season injury and evidently may be on track for the same assignment in 2024. Mullens turned heads last year for his ability to get the ball downfield, often seamlessly, but committed to many reckless turnovers for sustainability. I don't care what he looks seamlessly doing. Pump, chump, he's a bop. Nick Mullens is who he is, dog. Ain't nobody trying to rock and roll with Mullens. The 2 or the 3 spot, dog. How many dumb turnovers he had? I don't care about how he just releases, lets the ball down the field, dog. That last piss poor throw interception versus the Lions, he forced in there to Jetta's, dog. Wobbly throw, nothing ball. Jetta's right there for the touchdown. Care about Mullens, homie. Get him out the building, in my opinion. JJ McCarthy should be there. He should be the number 2 battling for the 1. So we don't know once again if he's the man. Is it another Christian Ponder? I wonder. I repeat, is he another Christian Ponder? I must wonder, homie. Heavy, bro. Not finna ride nuts, dog. We know what it is. We've seen this before as Vikings fans, dog. Everybody want to act clueless, foolish. He's supposed to be the man. Him right here. He's supposed to be the man, dog. Period. Allen added. Get out of here. Allen added, puncher's stance would be too strong, but long is shot fashion to win the 2 jobs in training camp. And I don't necessarily know if it's going to happen, but I would make 3 QBs on the active roster prohibitively favored. All right, dog. Once again, puncher's chance. Puncher's chance, dog. There's a problem there. There's something there. Whether it's him being inaccurate. Are you kidding me, bro? Every time, bro. Are you kidding me? Woo! Whether it's him being inaccurate, not being able to read the defense, dog, just not getting and understanding the playbook, not being ready at all. We'll need a year to sit. The Vikings need to come out and let it be known and say something. They owe it to the fans. You hear me? They owe it to the people, dog, who are expecting big things from this boy here. Huh? Who sat and watched the draft, dog? Who root for him, cheer for him, put trust and faith in him, dog. Heavy, dog. You hear me? You hear me? Even though you ask yourself, should you ever put your trust in man? No, cap. Another conversation, huh? Heavy. But you owe it to the fans, Kevin O'Connell, Wes Phillips, Kwesi Adolfo-Mensah, whoever, dog. The Wills, if he's not that guy, you hear me? If he may not pan out, we need to know. We have that right to know as Minnesota Vikings fans, dog, especially the true, real fans. You hear me? Heavy, dog. No cap. No cap. You hear me? We deserve the right to know, man. Period, dog. General Manager Kwesi Adolfo-Mensah scooped McCarthy out of round 1 with the 10th overall pick after a trade up the board with the New York Jets. It's a new era in the Twin Cities. As Kirk Cousins left for the Atlanta Falcons in March, that punk bump. Naturally, fans want McCarthy to thrive sooner rather than later. Facts, and would vocally endorse a rapid ascension to QB1, not a QB3 relegation. Facts, dog. That's right on the money. Heavy, homie, you hear me? Right on the money. Fans don't expect no QB3. McCarthy? That's not what we signed up for. After all the hype, huh? Now he's QB3 versus battling for a spot. Him and Sam Darnold close in action. Now he's behind Mullens. Are you kidding me? Don't give me that crap, dog. Period. Like it or not. Talk the truth here. McCarthy is the highest paid drafted quarterback in franchise history. Before April 25th, Minnesota has never used a top 10 pick on a passer, but it's a new day with McCarthy in the house. If he somehow dethrones Darnold for the QB1 job this summer, the young Wolverine will become the first rookie quarterback ever to start a week 1 game for the Vikings. Big if, huh? A lot of ifs, homie. At minicamp, head coach Kevin O'Connell made it quite clear without provocation that Darnold would likely start in week 1 for the purple team. First off, it was always a little here and there. You know, McCarthy looking good. McCarthy, it will be a competition. Let's not forget that, how it first started. You hear me? All these rumors and speculations, people get into the stories. McCarthy's looking good. McCarthy had a great pass, a great throw. Oh, yeah. Kevin O'Connell loves McCarthy. Oh, man, he's doing good. He's learning fast. He's getting it. It's coming to him. Now, all of a sudden, oh, Darnold is the starter, period, dog. Darnold is for sure starting, dog. Oh, now it's from Darnold starting, McCarthy number 2, now McCarthy number 3 behind Mullens. What the hell is this shit, dog? Come on, dog. You hear me? Period. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. At minicamp, head coach Kevin O'Connell made it quite clear without provocation that Darnold would likely start in week 1 for the purple team. O'Connell talks about QB1 as Darnold's gig to lose. Okay, bet it's his gig to lose. So it's Darnold's job. We haven't had to put out a depth chart or anything like that, but I would say Sam would be the guy I would look to based on the spring he's had and really where he's at in his career and his quarterback journey. And what he's been able to do coming in and hitting the ground running and taking advantage of the competitive situation. So right there, KOC, he's leaning on Sam Darnold. It's something about McCarthy is not there, dog. I don't care what you say. It's a reason Paul Allen has said this. I wish KOC would say it, bro. Like I say, the fans deserve to know, dog. You know, let the cat out that bag or cat out the hat, dog. In that vein, Allen's theory feels correct. Darnold is the QB1 for sure, with McCarthy's outlook up in the air. See, the problem ain't the outlook being up in the air, but the problem is, dog, Nick Mullens in front of him. Nick Mullens in front of him, dog. It would have been cool with his outlook being up in the air if he has secured that number 2 spot, dog. You know, if it was evident he's at least at the 2 spot. I mean, you expect the guy you draft so high, you expect him to be the one that leads you to the promised land, dog, to the ultimate goal, reach that pinnacle, get over that hump. Don't be delusional like they were with Kirk Cousins, huh? If he's not it, let it be known he's not it. Understand he's not it and go a different direction, dog. Try it again, but don't let this linger along. Don't let this linger along, Vikings. Waste time like we've seen with Kirk, seen with other quarterbacks. Nip it in the bud, scud, missile. You hear me? Nip it in the bud, scud, missile, homie. Heavy. Big SKOL here. I want them boys to win. Like it or not, man. I'm going to come with it heavy, dog. Never ride nuts, homie. You hear me? Heavy. McCarthy has the NFL's 4th best odds to win Offensive Rookie of the Year. The Vikings regular season is 61 days away. Oh, man, right around the corner, huh? Heavy, dog. Oh, man, wow. I'm not shocked. You hear me? You know, kind of what I expected. Now, I expected him to be in front of Mullens. But I always said, man, I'm going to stick to it. He's unproven, homie. Love is mental, but he's unproven. You hear me? Love is mental, but he's unproven, dog. Heavy. Period, bottom line, dog. Love his mental, but he's so unproven, dog. So unproven. You hear me? It's not even funny, man. But yeah, like I said, I'm not shocked. I wish him the best, man. I hope he does well. But there's question there, dog. And you being a fan, you got to understand there's question there. He may not be the guy. He may not be the guy. And we'll be pissed for a minute, huh? Fans will be pissed, disappointed. But at the end of the day, the Vikings got to keep rolling. On to the next one. On to the next one. Now, I'm not saying that's the case. I'm just saying all these statements, these speculations, these rumors, real or fake, it's enough of them, huh? To you know, let you know it's obvious a cause for concern. Nick Mullens, that's all I'm going to say. Nick Mullens, dog? And y'all talking about it's cool. It's all right. All right, bet. Let me know how you feel about it, dog. Fire them comments up. Feedback is much appreciated, man. Man, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell. Make sure you hit that bell so you know when I'm on and rock and rolling, dog. Big SKOL here. SKOL Vikes forever. Hey, McCarthy, dog. All I can say to you is, homie, zone in. 1,000. SKOL Vikes.